Good morning, everyone. So we left our campsite on Crooked Lake. It's day 5. We're paddling the last stretch of Crooked Lake here down to our exit on Friday Bay. Crossing Thursday Bay right now to our first portage. As Logue, you said it this morning. Back to the grind. It's a little bit of a gloomy, overcast day, but the wind's subsided, which is nice, because crossing this bay in the wind would not have been fun. Interesting island here, one lonely little tree. We'll call it Lonely Island. Okay, so we made it to the end of Friday Bay of Crooked Lake, and we're on our first portage here into Papoose Creek. I think I'm saying that correctly. I think it shows it being approximately 127 rods, so not bad at all. The boys already took off with one load. I'm gonna grab the food barrel and the thwart bag, and then I'll head back for the portage pack and canoe. All right, so we just finished that portage, and I gotta say, this is one of the nicest landings I've ever had the pleasure of finding myself on. It's like our own little lawn here. Usually, we're fighting rocks and stumps and roots and all sorts of stuff. The bugs are kind of bad, but and I was mistaken. I thought it was 129 rods. It was like 140, so a little bit longer. It's about a half a mile, but it wasn't bad at all. We did find some wild edibles on the portage trail, so that was kind of fun. We came across some raspberries, and then I had the boys try some wild rose hips. They were actually like perfect ripeness, so that was cool. So we're hearing some whistling. Let's see if it does it. I'm not familiar with the sound. Oh, I think it's an eagle, guys.
Oh.
Okay, mystery solved. There's been so many eagles around. It's wild. So now we're gonna get onto Papoose Creek here and head that way. So we're hoping maybe if we be quiet through here, through this creek, there might be a good opportunity to see a moose. It might be too late in the day, but we'll see. Here we are, just taking a leisurely paddle down Papoose Creek into Wagosh Lake, where the plan is to stay for tonight. All right, so we got camp all set up here on Wagosh Lake. Probably not our favorite campsite. I don't know. What do you guys? You agree? Yeah, but nonetheless, we got here fairly early, so it's cool. We got camp all set up. It is supposed to rain tonight, so we set up the tarp. And right now, we are on a mission to go find some standing deadwood. We got a little bit of firewood already, but we feel like we could use some more. And while we're on the mission, I poured myself a glass of whiskey. So we're just kind of relaxing by the lake around the fire pit in this kind of misty, dreary day. We got the whole lake to ourselves. There's only one campsite on the entire lake, so that's pretty cool. All right, so taco mac is done. Serve it up. Rehydrated for about 20 minutes. do you think? No? Good.
I miss Phineas and Ferb.
Oh, I loved Phineas and Ferb.
Yeah.
What was that one
It
series?
was the best.
There's that one movie. What was that one movie? That was recently, actually. It was like a Star Wars movie? Or like a Jedi? I don't know.
What?
I don't know.
Oh, the recent movie for
Phineas
Phineas
and
and
Ferb.
Ferb. It was just like they were in outer space.
Yeah.
So we finished the Taco Mac, and usually I'm terrified of having too much food, because nothing is worse than that in the backcountry, because you either have to force yourself to eat it, or put it in with your garbage, pack it out, which is no fun, because then it's wet by that time. So what I remembered is that we had some leftover naans. So what we're doing is toasting those up as a little snack to kind of augment our dinner, which we're all fans of the naan. Basically, we turn it into garlic bread naan. It's real simple, but man, is it delicious, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it just kind of hits good, doesn't it? So that's all we're doing. And then in the meantime, while this is toasting up, we're discussing animated movies. Such as Shrek and what was the other one we just talked about? Monsters Inc.
Monsters Inc.
Yeah. Good movies. What you guys doing?
Making marshmallows.
Marshmallows.
Yeah. In the mist.
Mm-hmm.
In the misty mountain hop. So, tell me about your favorite parts of the trip so far.
Okay.
Favorite part's probably catching a pike.
Favorite part is fish. By far.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Eating it or catching it?
Both.
Yeah?
both.
And then.
What was your most memorable fish memory so far?
Oh, my smallmouth.
Probably the
That was
first
really
pike
good.
I
Oh, the
caught.
big smallmouth
Yeah,
for
the big
Logue. Okay,
smallmouth.
that makes sense.
The first pike I caught off the shore.
Yep. That was your first pike, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. I feel like you weren't expecting it.
Yeah.
Do you guys have a least favorite memory or part?
Portage.
Portage.
Any specific portage that stands out?
The second portage, that one that went uphill.
Today?
Okay.
No, it was the first day.
I didn't like the ones that beavers made.
But it's the stop go, having to unload just to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just the
You know.
unloading and loading.
Yeah. And we did that like 6 times, it felt like, because the water was so low. So that was a bit of a challenge. But you know what? We persevered, right?
Yep.
So tomorrow we got to make our way into Gun Lake. I think we have 3 portages. We do have the longest portage of the trip. First thing in the morning.
We got fresh feet though.
Yes, fresh feet. That was the plan. That's why I planned it that way. What's going on, Logue?
Nothing. Camping.
Camping. Got the fire going. Garrett, how you doing?
Good.
Good?
Mm-hmm.
How many marshmallows did you guys have? Each.
I can't keep count.
Let's not tell the camera that. That's us.
You know what? What's funny is for this being one of the what I would rate worst sites, it's been one of the best nights
It's
so
been one of the
far.
funnest,
Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of funny. So you know what? That everyone, that just goes to prove it is what you make it, right?
Yep, definitely.
And here's a view from our campsite. It's dark. I don't know how much the audience can see here. See if I can get a view from out here onto Wagosh Lake. fairly small lake. We feel pretty alone. Feels very wild.